every roofer's dream. You get to roof your mom's house. That's what we're doing today. So, I got this opportunity. My mom needs a new roof to finally get to put a roof on her house. And this roof that she currently has, we got it tore off. It was probably close to 20 years old. It was the original roof on this house. It's missing a lot of stuff. And today I'm gonna get to re-roof it using what I consider to be some of the best materials in the industry. But for now, we've already tore it off. Looks like we're ready to roll. Let's check it out. So, the first thing we did, since this is mom's house and we do this for any customer that requests it, is install a catch-all system to protect the landscaping, okay? So this system basically is designed to catch nails, to catch debris and different things when it falls off the roof when you're doing a tear-off, and keep it from hitting the house. That's the whole goal. We don't mind if it falls around it, we just don't want it to hit the actual house. It looks like it did its job pretty good, actually. If you look through here, caught a nail right there. And that's what we want it to do. We want it to catch the nails. It's like a net. It's also breathable, so it doesn't burn your landscaping, doesn't burn your yard. You can lay this out. Unlike a conventional tarp that's gonna probably leave a spot on your yard if you leave it out for too long. This is a lot better. So we definitely did this, and it looks awesome with the logos. I mean, come on. Every car that's driving down this road right now is seeing our modern roof logos all over this house. So that's really cool. All right, so this is one of the old shingles that came off that roof. You can tell it's close to 20 years old. This is supposed to be a 30-year shingle. It's definitely not very pliable. It's very stiff. Barely do that, and it breaks. So this is what's called oxidized asphalt, which is what makes this up. I'm gonna show you guys the difference here in a little bit on something cool when the new shingles come in. All right, so here's the big reveal. What shingles did we pick? We went with the Malarkey Legacies here. So this is an SBS modified shingle, meaning that it's polymer modified. Essentially what that means is they've taken rubber and infused it into the asphalt to create this shingle. What that allows you to do, compared to an oxidized asphalt shingle, which is what was on the house before, is the oxidized asphalt, just think of potholes. Think about asphalt in general. It gets hard. What happens when it gets hard? It cracks. That's what causes problems with shingles and why you have to replace them so often. These aren't going to crack as easily because they have the rubber infused into them, so the granules are going to adhere better. It's going to stay in the shingle longer. It's a much better product. It's going to withstand hail. That's why we're putting it on this house. Well, let me show you this. This is the Highlander shingle. There's not a massive difference though in how this shingle is engineered, which is the entry-level Malarkey versus the Legacy. I like both of these products. Most of my customers choose the Highlander. It's the most economical product that's out there for most roof replacements. This is a great product. It's class 2 rated, not a class 4, so it's not quite as thick, but it's still a great product. But for this one, we're gonna install the Legacy, which is the best of the best when it comes to Malarkey laminated shingles. A couple things I wanna show you guys though, close up here. So if you understand how shingles are installed, this is your nail zone, okay? This is where you're supposed to nail a shingle. So for example, this is the old shingle. The nail zone on this shingle is right here. The reason being is you're supposed to hit both parts of the shingle. You literally only have this much room to nail a shingle, okay? The Malarkey though, it has this massive nail zone, and then they also taper this shingle below so that it adds up and it's a smooth transition. So if someone were to accidentally high nail this, it wouldn't matter as much. It would still matter, you don't want a high nail, but you have a massive nail zone to hit, so most guys aren't gonna miss that, and it's gonna create a really good bond. So another upgrade that I did special for my mom's house was I got this Malarkey Easy Ridge. This is the ridge cap, so it's literally that thick. So when these get installed, one over the other, it'll look that insanely thick. It's literally ridge cap that's bent over, so it's massively more sturdy, and it's gonna stick up real high. It's kind of an overkill feature, but I think it looks awesome. It's not really required, but it looks really killer on the roof. And also every feature on this roof, from the synthetic felt to the ice and water shield, are the Malarkey branded products, which will give her an extended warranty and a much better performance rating. Even the Malarkey ice and water shield is an SBS modified product, so it's got that rubber infused into it just like the rest of their products do, which is a really cool feature as well. So another thing I wanted to do on her house was remove as many vents as possible. She had probably 8 turtle vents up there. I eliminated all of those, and we did Corix was able to hook us up with a really cool takeoff on how much ventilation was needed on the house, and they recommended that we go with this large solar powered attic vent. And so this is what we're going to be putting up. This is solar powered, so we don't have to run any electricity to it. We just basically set it on the roof. This gets plugged into the back of it, and this hangs down into the attic. As soon as it senses that it's warm, this thing kicks on. Other than that, it's just basically charging up and getting ready to go. So it's a pretty cool piece of product. I really like these solar powered vents because they're so easy to install. You don't have to have an electrician out. You just plug it in, drop it on, and you're good to go. So at the end of the day, we got to build this really cool roof system for my own mom's house. And as you can tell, I have a lot of passion when it comes to the Malarkey roof shingles because they're so different. A lot of people said in the comments that I should have installed metal, and while metal's a great option, it really wouldn't have fit the look of this house or the budget we were working with. So based on all the knowledge that I have about roof shingles, going with the Malarkey Legacy roof system really gives us the best of all worlds. It's hail resistant, has a great look, it's an amazing product with a great warranty, so I can rest assured knowing that my mom has a great roof that will last for decades to come.